Alright. What's with this drop? The FPS drops, damn it. Alright, I'm back. Let's get this done.
There! Got a bite! Nice!
Too easy. Teach a man to fish.
Wow, this is a rare one.
Caught mystery fish. Unbelievable. I can't believe he really caught Ostea's guardian. Wow, pretty impressive, Reen. I kinda feel bad in a way. Don't sweat it. You caught it, be proud. The way you handled the rod was incomparable. And since you caught Ostea's guardian, you are now a certified master fisher. You're what we in the fishing sphere call a platinum angler. That was truly amazing. Here's what I expect from instructor Reen. What a handsome catch. Why don't you go pro or something? And now the scores are pretty much tied. Thanks to the instructor, things are really starting to pick up. Now this is more like it. That fish you caught is a legendary rare species. As such, it can rake in exceptional prizes. You can either visit our headquarters or ask Freddy, that Freddy child over there, for the more details. Thank you. That Freddy child for more details. Freddy went back to the dam. Ugh. I don't waste some time before, boy. It doesn't drop anything, but I got me Sunny. HP and defense, magic attack evasion. It's nothing special, but you do give Terran Alpillas. Alright. Where to now? I have 2 more tickets. Oh no, that's mission. Ah, here we go. Yes, yes. Unakut Altina. You know, let me see something. Oh, it shows. Right, good to know. Let's see. Oh, I've got max almost everyone. I have 2 tickets to use, so I think I'll max think I'll just max fees and Alisa's. I don't see fee here. Ah, here's fee. Special ticket, blah blah blah. Have fun, okay? Let's get those creative juices flowing. Perfect, thanks. Let's get baking. And so they started making bread. First, they chose what ingredients to put in the bread. Second, using packaged dough, they tried to shape it just what they had in mind for the final product. Once that was finished, the last thing to do was to give their dough to the staff to be baked. And the result was, hey, that's actually a pretty good looking sub. Here you go, a spring hot dog. A hot dog? You did a great job shaping it out. You included sunflower seeds in the dough, right? Yeah, sunflower seeds are totally edible. Back when I was a Jaeger, and even now with my work at the guild, I was always looking out for plants or flowers I could eat. Well, knowing what has helped you survive. But the flowers are so pretty that I can't bring myself to eat them. Food is meant to be eaten, and the dressing is good. You're always so practical, Fee. Looks like you had me something incredibly creative. I'm going to take a photo for the contest, so strike a pose. They posed and smiled for the photo before being escorted to a table. They smiled and they continued as they feasted on some very delicious, very creative bread. One with Fee strengthened. It's maxed. I wonder what Alisa would make. Afterward, we decided to escort Fee as she headed to the Sank district. Along the way, they enjoyed some idle chatter. Alright, see you later. Enjoy the summer festival as much as you can.
Wait, Reen? Before you go, I've got a favor to ask.
What is it?
Could you pat me on the head so I can keep doing my best on this path?
Fee?
Thanks.
If it'll help you stay motivated, this is nothing. I'm sure the Bracer Guild is going to become even busier in the coming days.
Yeah, considering the way Erebonia's headed. Ouroboros is up to something, and I'm sure they'll hire even more Jaegers. And Zephyr, the boss, Zeno, and Leo, they've got their own plans. But me, I'm going to keep giving it my all. As Fee Clausel, former Jaeger, current Bracer, and forever a member of Class 7. For you and everyone else, to prove the path I chose was the right one.
Well said, Fee. As someone who's watched you grow in Class 7, I'll be rooting for you. Also, I figure I should introduce myself to your dad at some point. I'm sure becoming his daughter's new family without his permission has earned me at least one good punch from him.
Dummy. That doesn't sound too bad, I guess.
Let's both give it our all, Fee. Together.
Got it.
As Reen and Fee's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Strength and defense. Same story. High fidelity, really? What are these trophy names? I really don't like these FPS drops that I keep getting. Do you have anything you'd like to donate to the bazaar? We're serving authentic in the Shah iced tea and sweet tartar. Items are accepted at any time, so feel free to let us know if you want to. Not Sarah, Alisa. We didn't explain the situation, did a bit something like that, something bizarre. Reen, you've already donated for us, and this is a pocket watch I made. It's still just a prototype though. Wow, you made this? A device that does use orbital energy. I didn't know you could make that. It's a lot simpler than it looks. I've been thinking with it between work here and there. Anyway, I think my dad was making a clock way more complicated than this. Speaking of which, Professor Smith's watch was also made by Alisa's father. Anyway, please take it if you don't mind it. Thank you. I'll make sure it ends up in good hands. Thank you so much for your donation to the charity bazaar. We prepared our signature iced tea and sweets for you over at the cafe area. Please enjoy yourself at the charity bazaar. After that, the two of them explored the bazaar together. They relaxed in its atmosphere as they sat at the cafe, sipping iced tea. The two of them took a load off, enjoying tea and sweets. The one with Alisa is strengthened, it's maxed. Afterwards, Alisa was headed to the Corel Imperial Villa, so Reen walked her to the station. Along the way, they enjoyed some idle chatter. Alright, I'll see you later. Have fun at the summer festival, Alisa. Alisa?
Reen? Could we stay here together just a bit longer?
Of course.
I'm so happy I was able to spend time with you like this again. I feel like the Rhineford group is going to get busier than ever.
Yeah, most likely, given the current situation. Are you worried?
Yeah, honestly, I'm a little scared. It looks like the new railway cannons will start seeing active use soon. Tens of thousands of tanks, thousands of Panzer soldats, and a new model of battleship. To think that tens of thousands, no, hundreds of thousands of people will be using these weapons. And that my mother, my family, is responsible for it all.
Alisa, I won't let that happen. All the things happening behind the scenes are too intense for any one of us to deal with. But we all decided to face this together. And it won't just be us. I'm sure there will be others who will lend us their power. I'm sure our feelings will reach your mother someday.
Reen!
If you're still worried, you can call me anytime. I'll do everything I can do to support you as one of my... No. I want to support you forever because you're an irreplaceable person.
Reen! Thank you. I can't tell you how happy it makes me to hear that. I feel like I'm strong enough to overcome anything now. I'll try to give you that same strength. So...
Yeah? Hey, finally. Says bond deepened as the boat became stronger. That's an defense. Select your destination. Rhineford Groupie. Seriously? Alright. Let's get on with it. Should I go ahead and conduct them? After conducting the students, free time will end and the main story will proceed. Let's go. Alright then. We conducted class 7 and returned to camp. They were followed shortly by fellow instructors and students of the branch campus. They took their time in showering and changing into fresh uniforms. And only when they were truly confident did they leave with an eager bounce in their step to attend the celebrations. Oh. It would seem they've arrived before us.
You took your sweet time.
Come on now, we were just way too early.
Ada's really nervous.
I don't blame her. I'm nervous too.
Hey, you don't need to tell them that.
What are you so nervous about? It's just a party, right? The only reason you aren't nervous is that you lack common sense, you know. Same goes for you. I'd say all three of you fit that bill nicely. Don't worry, class 1. We're all going to have fun tonight. It'll just be us branch campus instructors up chaperoning around you, but we'll make sure everything goes smoothly for all you students. Thank you, sir. Ahem. I know a lot has happened between us, but I appreciate it. Oh, Instructor Reen, could we get your autograph? Huh? You guys? Oh, they've been wanting to ask that forever, but they couldn't with the prince around. As for me, I've been wanting to talk with you about a few things, Instructor Hirschel. With me? Oh my, how flattering. No problem. We can all chat on the way to the palace. Really? What an honor. Hey, you guys. That's surprisingly fun. They're not so different from us once you get to know them. Maybe we can all be friends after all. Well, tonight will be our best chance to break the ice. Let's put aside our school rivalry and just have fun tonight. My thoughts exactly. All rides are here. Let's get going, everyone.
The highest rank. Marvelous.
Teacher of the year. Hey. Right. Increase the rank. Yes.
Here's your reward.
Glory emblem. I did a lot.
The top score. Excellent.
LeonheartGriever, she called me good boy. Receive the thank you gift from Monk. Abend sticker, you material 5. Quest Monksy completed. Abend medal from Monk as a token of gratitude. Updated copy of the Black Records talk of the town. Rosina will need to have assistance from Thomas in order to fully analyze Black Records 7. 7 fit droplets and 10,000. $1,000, eh? $6:40 p.m. was hoping she'd wear a different dress. Wow. The moon looks larger than usual. Yeah, it almost looks magical. There's a blue moon tonight when the night sky will be at its brightest. Due to Heimdall's geographical location, it only happens every few years. Really? I remember seeing it during the summer festival a few years ago. I heard there was also a blue moon on the final day of the War of the Lions. It appeared after several consecutive red moons, which made it even more prominent. Though it seems implausible, that is what they say happened. That's good to know. Sounds too perfect if you ask me. Your Thor's Branch campus, Special Operations class, right? Allow me to show you around. Unfortunately, we will need to check your belongings. Thank you for your service. Thank you. It's way too big. Well, it is the center of the largest country in on the continent. I bet you've been here before, yeah? Yes, but it's been some time. When I attended Cinderstraya, the princess would invite me over occasionally. So this is Prince Tetrix. Yeah, the castle he'll inherit one day.
There all of you are. I've been waiting for you.
God damn it. Elise. Hello. Did you come all the way out here to escort us? Yes, I thought I might show you around. Well, who's she? She's beautiful. She knows you guys in class 7, right? Introduce us. She's Instructor Schwarzer's little sister. It's nice to see you again. She's also Prince Alfin's best friend. It's nice to see you again as well. As for those of you I don't recognize, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sure it is, and it will be nothing more than that. Anyway, please follow me. I'll guide you to Valfame Palace, Esmela's garden. Valfame Palace, Esmela's garden. Frame drops. I believe it's when there's too many pixels in the damn frame. This is seriously over the top. There's even a waterfall. They've got butterflies. They even let out a number of different birds during the day. All the walls are just huge windows. Damn, how much mirror did they sink into this place? It's evident this place has been hosting important events for years. Live music, how elegant. There are incredibly important people everywhere I look. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
It would appear all of our guests have arrived.
We owe our thanks to Adios and the Lionheart Emperor for seeing our nation through to this day. However, tonight, we must also honor those who have put in exceptional effort into ensuring the continuing peace and safety of Heimdall. The students of Thor's main campus and branch campus. Together, they halted a threat to our nation, all in time for the summer festival. I'm told many instructors, former students, and bracers assisted them in this monumental task. All of these brave people have already been recognized by City Hall, but let us give them yet another round of applause.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us feast, talk, and drain our glasses. We should all enjoy ourselves tonight. However, there will be a dance later, so be sure you don't drain too many glasses. Of course, it goes without saying that the students, including myself, will be prohibited from having any alcohol.
Damn it, I was gonna sneak a few.
Hey, you know you can't do that.
It's remarkable how much he's changed.
Now then, everyone, please raise your glasses.
Let us have a toast to this wonderful evening and the beginning of our festivities.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Hey, there's no need to hide in the back. This is a good opportunity. You should go and mingle with all the different people here. You're right. I think I'll go greet His Majesty first. Excuse me. I'll go too. I'm so nervous. Alright, guess it's time to go say hi to the biggest bigwigs in Erebonia. You really are fearless. This is a very Yuna-esque course of action. Yes, I'll go get some grub. If you'll excuse me. Should we go too? Yeah, seems like we need to go say hello to quite a few people. Alright, what were those accessories? It's not the gold star, no. Evade 10, crit 10, 10 CP every fucking turn. What the hell? Excuse me. I bend. That's it. Extra defense. You know, I have no idea what these are for. What was it? Maybe 20. Why not? But losing that probe as well would take quite a hit. Would give me quite a hit. So no. It's like 98% dodge is still pretty damn good. $15.10. It doesn't really help much. Wait, what is this? Oh, yeah, I'm good with these things for now. Alright, damn. It seems both the main and branch campuses have some promising young cadets this year. In fact, if you two are headed to the army after you graduate, I gladly welcome you to the 4th Armored Division. It's an honor to hear that from Craig the Red himself. But I prefer to stay by His Highness Cedric's side, in whatever way possible. Sounds like you just got shot down, man. So it seems. How about you then? Care to join the 4th? Sorry, but I'm not into hanging out with a bunch of muscleheads. But if you've got a ton of cuties like that icy maiden, maybe I'll think about it. Well, I wouldn't say tons, but we've got a few. That's between you and me though. Simply being part of 4th Armored Division is enough to send ladies swooning into the street as you pass. Whether you use it as a perk to your own end, this is entirely up to you. Seriously? Alright, now we're talking, old man. Hey, eyebrows. That all it takes to tear you away from your beloved prince? Maybe there's hope for you after all. But what do you mean by that? I'm still loyal to the prince. Oh, don't call me eyebrows. This seems like a rowdy group. Now this seems like an interesting group. Well, I was telling Sharon we should go out drinking together just the other day, what? And so I decided to join her now. And I'm here too. Not for the booze though, there's some juicy stories going on. Stories? What about? Stories from 4 years ago. About how a certain someone got in my way when I was trying to get back here from Northumbria. Oh? Last we met was when you requested my aid in stopping Sarah. But first we need to make sure the Purple Lightning and the youngest A-rank bracer at the time didn't interfere. So we made sure she had a tough time coming back home from Northumbria. As a result, the Divine Blade had to postpone his return to the Burg. And so the first stage of the Professor's brilliant Cosper plan was complete. So that's what you and Campanella were talking about at Orcus Tower. Yes, I've admitted what I did to Lady Sarah. While my love and loyalty belong to the Rhineford family now. Back then, the fool contacted me personally and asked for my assistance. I didn't tell Chairman Erin the details, but she gave me leave, regardless. And since then, you've had no other contact with Ouroboros? Sweaty idiots. No, I swear on the Rhineford family. This is pretty intense. Well, if you're bringing up the Rhineford name, then I know you're serious. Alright, I'll give up. I give up. And I suppose you did get injured pretty badly when you went up against McBurn back at Crossbow. So I'll believe you when it comes to this anyway. Lady Sarah, thank you. Phew. Alright, I love me a happy ending. Thinking back though, that get-up you had on looked like a pretty tight fit. I think something like that really limits your movement. I just can't believe you were able to slip out of my grasp for a whole week. Well, as someone who dwells behind the scenes, I have a number of sneaky tricks at my disposal. I'd never be a match for you in a head-on battle, so please don't feel so embarrassed you were unable to beat me back then. Hey, who said I was embarrassed? You wanna go right now? Meet me outside the palace. If you wanna call that a happy ending. 4 years ago, huh? That'd be about 1 year after Gramps took me in. I think I remember reading about this stuff in the files I borrowed from Lecter. Huh? Ah yes, that would make sense. Wait, you mean the Intelligence Division knew about me and Sharon? Nah, it wasn't about you two. It was more about that S-rank bracer from LeBeau. He had to come here from the bull to help out the other baristas because you were stuck in Northumbria, right? The report was pretty detailed up till the part where the air core the society was using got completely wiped out. Oh, and it also sounded like they were monitoring Prince Oliver during his trip to the bull. The intelligence division is impressive and just as terrifying. Do you think it may have been Major Arundel who was monitoring him? No doubt. I'm sure the orders came down straight from the top of their little group. Man, Cassius really helped me out a lot back in those days. But I haven't seen him since he quit being a bracer and went back to the Bill's army. A damn shame too. He was quite the gentleman. Yeah, he seems like he'd be right up your alley for sure. Small world, he and I are fellow disciples under Master Yun Kai-Fai. It seems we were all connected through our acquaintances before we even knew each other. Hello Lisa, Toa, are you enjoying yourselves? We are, thank you. It really is a lovely party. I just wish Angie was here with us. But Prince Alfred promised he'd look into her disappearance. So I'm hoping to make a lot of memories tonight I can share with her once she's back. I'm sorry, Toa. But you're right, I'm sure she'd like that. Yeah, I can totally see her now hanging on your every word. Oh yes, there was something I wanted to ask about her. Is Reen as popular at the branch campus as I suspect he is? Seeing the way Musid drapes himself all over him, I had to wonder. To be honest, I was wondering that myself. Knowing him, he'd keep his hands off his students, but still. Well, Reen is certainly admired by a lot of people. But when it comes to romantic feelings, the pool's a bit smaller. I see. And would you be swimming around in that pool by any chance? Me? I mean, I like him as a colleague, but... something's definitely fishy. We may need to dive deeper into this topic. I should slowly back away before they notice me. Was that really 2 years ago? Dang. Yes, the hot springs in Ymir were lovely, but so was the food. I'd like to go back there with everyone again sometime. You all seem to be having a good time. Sounded like you were talking about Ymir. Oh, Irene. Yes, we were talking about the trip everyone took there together. Yes, the hot springs paradise, Ymir, hometown of both instructor Irene and Elise. I've been there before as well. Oh yeah, that's right. But you weren't exactly there for vacation or anything. Yeah, kidnapping Elise and the princess isn't really a touristy activity. But that was just for your mission, right? Have you ever been there for fun? No. I generally don't go anywhere unless required by a mission. Oh, that's a shame. Come to think of it, I've known Altina a while now, and I've never seen her go anywhere for fun. Growing up in a Yegeko, I sorta know how that is. So that means you've never gone to Ymir's hot springs then? Correct, I admit I'm a little curious about them. For example, how does bathing in a hot spring differ from a normal bath? It's a world of difference. To put simply, it's bliss. It's what bathing must be like in heaven. The difference is that significant. Elise, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I sure am. Altina, how would you like to come visit Ymir sometime? I'd like to give you a proper tour of the town if we could. Are you sure? Of course. We'd love to have you. Do it. It'll be fun. In fact, maybe you should go with everyone in your class. Okay. Thank you. I'll come visit. We'll hold you to that. Now we have another promise to look forward to. When the time comes, I'll have to do my best to be a good host. So, by incorporating these new mathematical models, the country's economy can be developed even further. Correct. Economics is nothing more than a probability model based off sociology and collective psychology. It would be foolish to think that mathematics has no bearing in it. You're right, of course. I suppose one could say the same of music theory. Huh, really? Music and math seem like completely different fields to me. Song is simply different frequencies and wavelengths of vibrations in the air, things easily converted into equations. Whether expressed in sound or in formulas, beautiful music remains beautiful. It seems kind of crazy to hear it put that way, but yeah, the way he talks about it, it's strangely compelling. Professor, would you be able to share an example of that with us? Yeah, I'm curious too. These two seem pretty interested in what the professor has to say. I'm a little surprised to hear he has any hobbies at all, but I guess out of everything, music makes the most sense for him. I am Patrick Hyams, the son of the Hyams house. I'm ashamed that I haven't introduced myself to you before now, sir. There's no need to be so formal, Patrick. Besides, it's a bit rare that I'm even in Erebonia, so I'm partly to blame. I've heard you're quite the traveler. Speaking of Mr. Warzo, he tells me you visit Nord quite often. That's right, nearly every year. By this point, he's pretty much like one of the family. I just can't get enough of the beautiful expanses of land up there. On top of that, the clean air does these old bones good. I had a cabin built by the lakeside a few years back. It's such a tranquil place. It sounds lovely. Soja's told me about the time he spent there, but I've never been. No, it is truly stupendous. The endless stretches of land, the free-flowing breeze, not to mention the kind and hospitable people. When I'm in Nord, it's like all the troubles of the world weighing on my mind blow away with the wind. My, hearing all that makes me even more intrigued than ever. Honestly, I felt fairly troubled myself lately. Well, it was plain to see you had a lot to deal with back in Ordis. You should come visit sometime. If our schedules line up, I'll show you around. I appreciate the offer. Oh, it wasn't. I'd like to take this chance to apologize for saying such an awful thing about you back when we were students. Oh, I completely forgot. It's fine. I knew at the time you weren't thinking clearly. I appreciate the apology, though. Thank you. Oh, hello. When did you show up? About halfway through. Youth truly is a wonderful thing. Yeah, guys, Patrick, I'm happy for both of you. Where to next? How do you do, my Empress? As my father, Viscount Arcid could not be here tonight, I, his daughter, greet you in his place. Ah, Laura, I haven't seen you in some time. I hear you've mastered your family's sword style. I'm so happy to see how much you've grown. Thank you for your kind words. Now, I believe it's your turn. I am Ada Grant of Thor's Military Academy's main campus, Class 1. I am truly indebted to your son and, indebted... sorry. She's tripping all over her words. There's no need to be nervous. Cedric told me all about his friends from class. I've also been told about a certain bright young lady who excels in both her studies and her club activities. Thank you for being such a wonderful friend to my son. That's, such kind words are wasted on me. I'm Una Crawford of Thor's Branch Campus. It's an honor to meet you, Your Highness. Ah, so you're... A friend told me about you and what happened in Crossbell. Further, allow me to apologize for my son's behavior towards those of you in the branch campus. Huh? Don't worry, there's no need for that. I think our field exercises on Crossbell turned out for the best. It really made me reevaluate myself. Now I have a better idea of the sort of things I can do to help moving forward. For a better future, not just for Crossbell, but for Erebonia too. Well said. It's clear to me you carry the spirit of Class 7 quite admirably. I sincerely believe the people of Erebonia could learn from that positive outlook of yours. Thank you so much, all of you, for what you've done for this country and what you will do in the future, Una, Ada, and Laura. Of course. I won't let you down, I swear on my sword and soul. I'll continue to do all I can, Your Highness. Ah, Reen. It's good to see you again, Your Highness. We haven't spoken since late last year, I think. That's right. I can tell you've grown wonderfully since then. Allow me to apologize again regarding Cedric's behavior. Though I'm sure Alvin and Oliver have already said the same thing to you. No, please, it's fine. After everything that's gone on for the last few days, it's all water under the bridge now. I'm just happy to see he's much better now, considering everything he went through last year. I suppose that's a good way to look at things. In any event, I shouldn't hold you here too long. I'm sure there are many people here who would like to speak with you, so please enjoy yourself. Thank you, Your Highness. Hey there, you two. I heard you both introduce yourself to the Empress. Good job. Oh, Instructor Reed. Instructor, perhaps you should consider teaching your students basic manners when speaking with nobility. When she began casually discussing her past grievances with a member of the Imperial family, my breath caught in my throat. Oh yeah? Are you sure you weren't just choking on your own words again? There's no need to bring that up again. These two make quite a pair. So you learned your swordplay from my brother then? Yes, though before that, Lecter taught me some basics. But since his style is, shall we say, highly improvisational, I consider Lord Rufus my true teacher. That said, he only trained me for a short while when I was still living here in Heimdall. You only received a small amount of training and you've become this strong. I'm impressed. I've heard Governor General Rufus's court fencing skills are second to none. So I'm sure his lessons were very thorough. They are indeed. My brother started teaching me when I was 10. I've been training since then in hopes of surpassing him. I can only wonder how close I've gotten. Perhaps you'll have the opportunity to find out before long. What about you, Kurt? When are you planning to be able to surpass your father and brother? I'm sure you know just as well as I do, but they're on such a different level from normal people, it's almost inhuman. My father is starting to feel like his age, but it's said he is still nearly as strong as the Radiant Blade Master. I'd have to spend decades training to even reach them, much less surpass them. The Thunder God, I doubt even my brother could prove a match for him. If there's anyone in everybody who would prove a match, it would likely be the Rakshasa, or perhaps... Looks like his conversation's really starting to heat up. This conversation. Oh, Instructor Reed. You've come at the perfect time. Join us, Instructor. We were just discussing swordplay. Come join us as a disciple of the Eight Leaves. Well, if you insist. I guess when you get enough Erebonian men in one place, it's only a matter of time before we start talking about swords. And so, the group enjoyed a spirited discussion about sword styles, both from within the Empire and without. Rain, a moment if you would. I'd like to thank you. I hear you agreed to share Alphin's first dance night. I'm sure she's just beside herself with happiness. Hold on a second. I thought she was just kidding about that. Given the current atmosphere, I don't really think I can accept. Oh, is that so? It seems to me those rumors that have been spreading like wildfire lately may be more than just talk. But I think the Ashen Chevalier is more than qualified to be a partner for my sister. Perhaps even beyond tonight's dances, if you know what I mean. No. I mean, I'm nowhere near qualified for that. Well, unfortunately for you, Alfred's first dance is part of tonight's schedule. If there's already someone you're planning to have a future with, then that's that, I suppose. But would you dance with her tonight regardless? Think of it as a favor, not only for my sister, but the entire Imperial family. There's still plenty of time before the dance. Do think it over. Chairman Reina, Major Claire, and Luce. You three sure make an interesting group. I thought I might use this opportunity to scout out some promising talent. You already have, if you have asked me. The IC Maiden here oversees logistics for the entire Empire's railroad system. Were you to join RF, I would ensure you were immediately placed in a position worthy of your talents. I am flattered, but I think military logistics and business logistics may be a bit too different. Oh, I don't know about that. In both warfare and business, you need to efficiently allocate limited personnel and resources. I'm sure Major Claire would make a wonderful businesswoman. I think you're the target. An excellent analysis. Monsieur Egret, I saw potential in the reports you submitted about the arts rifle and the Kestrel. If you can't decide what to do after you graduate, I'll have a spot waiting for you at RF2. For that matter, the RMP would welcome your talents too. They're here to recruit you. I'm sure you may have some concerns regarding your house, but I'm sure I can be of help. Why, thank you. I'm flattered. Chairman Irene and Major Claire are always ready to scout out a new hire. Do these two have some ulterior motive, or am I just overthinking it? It's probably ulterior, considering it's those two. Those two women are intellectual giants. And my time's almost up, so I may as well end it here before I go on to the final spot.